Hello, welcome to Dear Esther Landmark Edition. I don't know what the Landmark Edition means. I could have looked it up, but I didn't want to spoil it myself. I've been meaning to play this game for a while now since I've heard about it in some video essay about a different game. And I had to stop that video essay because I didn't want to get spoiled. So, let's start. Oh, director's commentary, no. Oh, those are the different chapters. Progress is saved at the end of each chapter. Okay, good to know. I forgot chat. Lol. Hi chat. I tried to clean up the desktop a little bit. But it's not going well. Okay, that's better. That's better.
Dear Esther, I've lost track of how long I've been here and how many visits I have made overall. Certainly the landmarks are now so familiar to me that I have to remind myself to actually see the forms and shapes in front of me. I could stumble blind across these rocks, the edges of these precipices, without fear of missing my step and plummeting down to sea. Besides, I've always considered that if one is to fall, it is critical to keep one's eyes firmly open.
Ooh. I'm afraid to go into the water because now I know that I can. I don't want to. Oh, there was a shadow in the cabin. Did you see it? Something dashed by the window. I thought this was gonna be a quiet game. Oh, we have a flashlight. Okay, we have to be on the lookout for clues. I don't know if this is a game with jump scares. I could easily have missed the shadows. Can I interact with stuff? Okay, I can zoom in a little bit. I can't read that. I always want to loot stuff, but this is not that kind of game. Oh, there's something here. Can sweetness and honesty and happiness together in a yogurt? Can... I don't know. Oh! Oh, it's like, a molecule. A molecule. And fresh paint. Okay, that's all I'm gonna find in this house. Which molecule is it? CC. Oh. Oxygen? And it's just hi, ho, ha. What's the Joker here? If he were a chemist. I want the voice back. Okay, flashlight's back out. We're looking at everything. At the broken boat. Okay, we can't go over there. Ah, it's the wind. It's just the wind. That other one, the vanishing of Ethan Carter, that was so bad in comparison. Okay. More paint splatter. More paint. But no message. Okay, so these cans are paints. Do we go up? Or do we go down? Oh, there's a beacon up there. I think I go up before I go down. Can I run? No. This is a one walking pace game only. I don't like making the decision. Now I don't know if I should have gone down. I'm gonna look at the... That path just goes down the beach. Maybe we should go down there first. Do you think there's day and night in this game? Oh, it's a lighthouse. It's a lighthouse. A lighthouse. It's September and I don't know when Uzumaki is coming out. Was it the 14th? Okay, we're doing the coast first. I know I made a decision, but I went back on it. Maybe I can climb up here. No. You can't jump in this game. Maybe we have like weak knees or something. I hope there's gonna be a reward here. Oh, this... It's just texture. Is it stones or is it plastic? This is a pristine wilderness. A pristine wilderness. No. It is dirt. It's plastic. Yogurt. Oh, those are from catching crabs, right? Crab catching machines. No, not machines. Traps! Okay, we went here. Oh, there's a stairs back, I think.
There was once talk of a wind farm out here, away from the rage and the intolerance of the masses. The sea, they said, is too rough for the turbines to stand. They clearly never came here to experience the becalming for themselves.
The becalming?
Personally, I would have supported it. Turbines would be a fitting contemporary refuge for a hermit. The revolution and the permanence.
I'm leaving the stairs behind and I'm just going over here. Oh, there's a sign. It looks like a tower. It looks like a lighthouse to me, and the light. The becalming. That's what I want from this game.
Dear Esther, I found myself to be as featureless as this ocean, as shallow and unoccupied as this bay, a listless wreck without identification. My rocks are these bones, and a careful fence to keep the precipice at bay. Shot through me caves, my forehead a mount. This aerial will transmit into me so. All overexposed, the nervous system, where Donnelly's boots and yours and mine still trample. I will carry a torch for you. I will leave it at the foot of my headstone. You will need it for the tunnels that carry me under.
Ooh. There was a car here once. Now there's just the door and the axle and the wheel. Donnelly. Okay, I think I'm done exploring the coast. I don't want to go into the water, it makes me nervous. Ugh, what if there's like I get stuck or something? That's just my luck. I have the ability to glitch in anywhere. And I don't want that. Okay, now we're gonna go to the stairs. Do you think we would have gotten these, the snippets of text about the coastline if we'd gone up? It could also be a sailboat. A tower or a sailboat is my guess. I like the wind sounds. I'm not so sure. I mean, I miss the music. I like it, but it seems to only be there when there's text. Here, there's the stairs. I hope it doesn't get dark. Just because I don't like it. Let's go up. Oh, sounds change. Dear Esther. Who's Esther? Is it his wife? can see the lighthouse from here. Shouldn't it be higher up? I know a lighthouse keeps the ships away from the shore. Okay, so here, and now we're gonna go here. Okay, now we're back on the path where we were. And there is that landmark again. Maybe in the original game it isn't there.
A wonderful sight. The moon cresting the junction between the cliff path and the stone circle. It cast a shadow of the ridge across the beach. All the world as if you had signed your name in untidy handwriting.
Oh. I think the developers of this game also made Amnesia, a machine for pigs. It's quite a difference. I hope. I hope there aren't any monsters here.
When someone had died or was dying, or was so ill they gave up what little hope they could sacrifice, they cut parallel lines into the cliff, exposing the white chalk beneath. You could see them from the mainland or the fishing boats, and know to send aid or impose a cordon of protection, and wait a generation until whatever pestilence stalked the cliff paths died along with its hosts. My lines are just for this, to keep any would-be rescuers at bay. The infection is not simply of the flesh.
So is he ill? Normally we would have run into some tourists by now. I was a tourist once in Scotland. It was the best. No, again. I'm gonna take the nearer path.
We are not like Lot's wife, you and I. We feel no particular need to turn back. There's nothing to be seen if we did. No tired old man parting the cliffs with his arms. No gifts or Bibles laid out on the sand for the taking. No tides turning or the shrieking gulls overhead. The bones of the hermit are no longer laid out for the taking. I have stolen them away to the guts of this island, where the passages all run to black, and where we can light each other's faces by their strange luminescence.
Where am I going? Oh, there's a cave down there. I'm not sure if I like that.
Dear Esther, I met Paul. I made my own little pilgrimage. My Damascus, a small semi-detached on the outskirts of Wolverhampton. We drank coffee in his kitchen and tried to connect to one another. Although he knew I hadn't come in search of an apology, reason or retribution, he still spiraled in panic, thrown high and lucid by his own dented bonnet. Responsibility had made him old. Like us, he'd already passed beyond any conceivable boundary of life.
The music changed and there's a static in the air.
I threw my arms wide and the cliff opened out before me, making this rough home. I transferred my belongings from the bothy on the mount and tried to live here instead. It was cold at night and the sea lapped at the entrance at high tide. To climb the peak, I must first venture even deeper into the veins of the island, where the signals are blocked altogether. Only then will I understand them, when I stand on the summit and they flow into me, uncorrupted.
There's that sign again. That one's familiar. And there's paint. Is it glow-in-the-dark paint or just bioluminescent paint? I don't know. Because you have to, like, recharge glow-in-the-dark stuff. It doesn't just glow by itself. What are these strange drawings? Huh. There was a boat over there, a shipwrecked one. Hi. flashlight went out. Guess I don't need it anymore. Normally that means trouble. When the flashlight flickers. Can I go to that ship? Is that... No, 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 no! Okay, let's not do that again. Let's not go into the water. That gave me actual panic. That gave me some stress. I wanted to go to that boat over there, but it's unreachable. I'm gonna leave it. We found a cave. There's that beacon again. I'm going this lower path now. I wish there was a quest marker or something. I don't know. It's a little stream. This is so relaxing. Like, it does remind me of Scotland. We went on a little hike up a mountain there.
I've become convinced I'm not alone here, even though I'm equally sure it is simply a delusion brought upon by circumstance. I do not, for instance, remember where I found the candles, or why I took it upon myself to light such a strange pathway. Perhaps it is only for those who are bound to follow.
Stone pathway, like little standing mans. Cool. Oh, there's a book. Units, chemistry. Yeah, I told you those were formulas, like molecules. What do you call that? Yeah, formulas. No. Wouldn't it be fun if someone was following me with a knife? The things you come up with when nothing happens. There could be trolls. It's more about the journey, this game, I feel. It's dark. Come on, turn on the flashlight. It's not doing that. If you jump here, do we get back up? Ah, loading. Finish chapter Lighthouse. Okay.
Dear Esther, I have now driven the stretch of the M5 between Exeter and Bristol over 21 times. But although I have all the reports and all the witnesses, and have cross-referenced them within a millimetre using my Ordnance Survey maps, I simply cannot find the location. You'd think there would be marks to serve as some evidence. It's somewhere between the turn-off for Sanford and the welcome break services. But although I can always see it in my rear-view mirror, I have as yet been unable to pull ashore.
Something about an accident report. So something happened. Are those ships? No, it's a ship. It's a crashed container ship. I don't want to go there like so. I just want to look at it. I think we can't go there. Did I miss? Could I go there? I want to try. I am a good explorer. I just want to be thorough. Hey. Yeah. There's a path. Sometimes I see a light in the distance. It's there's a little twinkling light on that. There's an actual bear trap over there. Oh, it's not a bear trap, it's a steering wheel. I was getting ready to dismantle it. Oh, the light is not on the ship, it's on the waves. So very melancholy. Getting close, I kind of wish it hadn't. It's all so desolate. Speedrunners would probably ignore this ship. I can't get onto the ship. Ah. But I like seeing it. I'm hunting for Easter eggs. Payload, see you. I'm not gonna go in there. Kind of reminds me of the forest. They have containers on the beaches there as well. The path goes all the way over here. Guess that's where I'm gonna go. Hey, I found something.
There must be a hole in the bottom of the boat. How else could new hermits have arrived?
I don't know what that is. Could be an oil rig. A drawing of an oil rig. Oh, there's something on the boat. Eat nor drink. What? Did he eat nor drink? Neither did he eat nor drink. Neither. It says neither, I think. And neither did he eat nor drink. See, I'm feeling so superior for having found this. It was difficult to read. It wasn't. It was a small achievement. Okay, now we're going back to the road.
I had kidney stones and you visited me in the hospital. After the operation, when I was still half submerged in anesthetic, your outline and your speech both blurred. Now my stones have grown into an island and made their escape, and you have been rendered opaque by the car of a drunk.
See, she was hit by a car somewhere between da-da-da and da-da-da, and he tried to find that location. But she visited him in the hospital, so it sounds more like an acquaintance instead of like a wife. Is that... Oh, I don't want to go here. I want to go the other way. Dang it. I wish it was a little bit faster. Just a smidge. I feel like going back, there isn't anything anymore.
What charnel house lies at the foot of this abyss? How many dead shepherds could fill this hole?
Good that you mentioned it, because I would have walked right into it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're not going in there. I just want to look if we missed anything and on the left side. Now we're gonna go up to the little house. Because there was a path over there. Why was there a path over there? Do you see it there? Now I want to see what's over there. I don't know. I can do that. I can do what I want. It feels like he's floating. There's car parts. I feel like that is symbolic. Broken down engines. Okay, wait. We're gonna go make a little shortcut. Does this game even have shortcuts? just a package of something in oil drums. There, this path I meant. I wanted to see where it goes. I want to see that light over there. Maybe that was the formula for happiness, like for serotonin or something. There's really no way of guessing. You could look up 100 molecules and not guess the right one. You'd have to know. Or look it up.
It's only at night that this place makes any sluggish effort at life. You can see the buoy and the aerial. I've been taking to sleeping through the day in an attempt to resurrect myself. I can feel the last days drawing upon me. There's little point now in continuation. There must be something new to find here. Some nook or some cranny that offers a perspective worth clinging to. I've burnt my bridges. I've sunk my boats and watched them go to water.
We could hear the boy. I was always saying booyah. Now I don't know. Boy. What a weird name for something not human. But you do that. If there's nothing else to go, you just go and see the lights on the water. There's that beacon again. What does it mean? Or you just do write stuff on a boat. Maybe this is his private island, you know, and nobody's allowed here. It's just... Oh wait, we should take the shortcut. Whoa! Am I glad I went there? Yeah, I guess. It just goes to show that he mentioned the boy. And he wouldn't have if I hadn't gone there. So... we soldier on. This is actually kind of calming and cooling as well. It's so hot these days. Even though it's September. Well, it's early September, so... Okay, be careful for that hole. I don't want to fall into it. I don't want to try. No, because then we'd have to start the level again, and I'm afraid of it. They could have cordoned it off, you know. They could have at least like put some rope around it or something. Like a sign, maybe? There it is, the little house I wanted to go. That looks like a very winding way to get there. Or, no, those were...
I've begun my ascent on the green slope of the western side. I've looked deep into the mountain from the shaft and understood that I must go up and then find the way under. I will stash the last vestiges of my civilization in the stone walls and work deeper from there. I'm drawn by the aerial and the cliff edge. There is some form of rebirth waiting for me there.
So he has hope. Oh. Self-surgery? He doesn't comment upon it. There's bandages. Maybe kidney stones. Maybe this is his hospital. And he's just crazy. And there is no visiting. How long has he been here? It took me, I think, half an hour to call him crazy. Let's walk the path. I want to look out. On the lookout. On the bay. Ooh. Oh, can't go down there. Dang it. I automatically head for that house over there. Oh, can't go over that. How did I get over a border? Again! How? It doesn't let me back in. I made a mistake. Ah! I got scared there for a second.
The bothy was constructed originally in the early 1700s. By then, shepherding had formalized into a career. The first habitual shepherd was a man called Jakobsen, from a lineage of migratory Scandinavians. He was not considered a man of breeding by the mainlanders. He came here every summer whilst building the bothy, hoping eventually that becoming a man of property would secure him a wife and a lineage. Donnelly records that it did not work.
Aww.
He caught some disease from his malcontented goats and died 2 years after completing it. There was no one to carve white lines into the cliff for him either.
That's so sad. He caught a disease from the goats? It could be a squid. Or an angel. Can't just go into people's properties.
3 cormorants seen at dusk. They did not land. This house built of stone, built by a long-dead shepherd. Contents: my camp bed, a stove, a table, chairs, my clothes, my books. The caves that score out the belly of this island, leaving it famished. My limbs and belly famished. This skin, these organs, this failing eyesight. When the battery runs out in my torch, I will descend into the caves and follow only the phosphorescence home.
That's the word I was looking for. Phosphorus. That glows in the dark all on its own. There's that book again. Oh, he's been sleeping here? That's awful. Mineral water. Oh, he's been washing himself here. Some chairs. He is sparing me with his torch. Where does it go from here? And what is a botty? Is it a little house? I think I'm following this road now. If you call it a road. Yeah, it's a road. It goes down. But I want to go up there. Maybe there's a path. We'll just have to hope and see. He does not sound like he is in the best frame of mind, to be honest. I want to go to that landmark, because it's called the Landmark Edition, and I want to go there. Hey, we get to go down here.
In a footnote, the editor comments that at this point, Donnelly was going insane as syphilis tore through his system like a drunk driver. He is not to be trusted. Many of his claims are unsubstantiated, and although he does paint a colourful picture, much of what he says may have been derived directly from his fever. But I've been here, and I know, as Donnelly did, that this place is always half imagined. Even the rocks and caves will shimmer and blur with the right eyes.
So who's Donnelly? So Donnelly is probably a friend. Maybe they had a situationship, the three of them, you know. Just because
they found Jakobsen in early spring. The thaw had only just come. Even though he'd been dead nearly 7 months, his body had been frozen right down to the nerves and had not even begun to decompose. He'd struggled halfway down the cliff path, perhaps looking for some lost goat, or perhaps in a delirium, and expired, curled into a claw right under the winter moon. Even the animals shunned his corpse. The mainlanders thought to bring it home unlucky. Donnelly claims they dragged it to the caves to thaw out and rot, but he is proving an unreliable witness.
There was a boat here once. Now it's just a skeleton of a boat. Jakobsen was the sheep's, the goat herd. We don't even know what time it is, you know, what year.
Climbing down to the caves, I slipped and fell and have injured my leg. I think the femur is broken. It is clearly infected. The skin has turned a bright, tight pink, and the pain is crashing in on waves, winter tides against my shoreline, drowning out the ache of my stones. I struggled back to the bothy to rest, but it has become clear that there is only one way this is likely to end. The medical supplies I looted from the trawler have suddenly found their purpose. They will keep me lucid for my final ascent.
That's why we're so slow, because our leg is broken. Okay, look, that's where we're gonna go in a second. And this is where I'm gonna go first. Shouldn't we be limping then? Or what? Oh, it's a dead bird. Shouldn't we be limping then? That would be a bit much. Cartridge, hello. We're exploring. Don't worry, it's not a scary game. It's only scary because there's bats somewhere. Why are we here? We're just going here to just see the end. That's just fun. No, it's not scary. I wouldn't play that right now. Not after yesterday. I watched Long Legs yesterday. That was a mistake. I got so scared. There's nothing in this gulch. It's supposed to be a soothing, melancholy, and still don't know how to say that word. Yeah. A journey. I want to get to the end of it. Okay, I guess we go into the cave now. I was singing before, which creeped me out. Oh, this is the candle he talked about. Like, he couldn't remember why he lit it. Ugh. Wow. Is this that shepherd's hole? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Finish chapter the boy. Hello? I fell down!
Did Jakobsen crawl this far? Can I identify the scratches his nails ruined into the rocks? Am I following him cell for cell, inch for inch? Why did he turn back on himself and not carry through to the ascent?
Wow, we're in a bioluminescent cave. What is it, candle here? Or flashlight? I guess we're not picking it back up. I like it here. It's beautiful. Really? You don't want the flashlight? Are those eyes? No, right? In the distance. Ooh. So this is the ascent. There's mushrooms here. It's quite nice. Whoa, okay, we're not crouching anymore. I want to go here first, see what's in this. Oh, there's a waterfall. That's so cool. Yeah, I'm not going down there. Oh, seems like there's a way forward. Is it the only way? Then I'm going back to see what's in the other direction. Oh, it's just...
There is no other direction. No other exit from this motorway. Speeding past this junction, I saw you waiting at the roadside. A one last drink in your trembled hands.
Look, it's just going around in circles. Okay, oh wait, there's stuff. I wish I could like decipher this. There's the squid again. How do you decipher this? There's a tree. Is there such a thing as bioluminescent paint? Like, I want to know. Oh, I didn't even see this one before. Or this. It is oxygen or oxytocin. If I were a chemist, I would be able to decipher it. The entire cave is littered with them. A star. Some kind of transistor engine. I don't know. This is fascinating. To me, they just look pretty. Okay, I've seen that off. So he is and now we have to go down there again. With the waterfall. Maybe we could go around. It doesn't look like it. Okay, I'm gonna try if this is the way forward. No, I'm gonna try go around. No, I can't. This is, I don't know, I don't like it. Ah! Ooh! Get to go to the surface, go to the surface. Ah, okay. Whew! I bet that was refreshing. More bioluminescence. I really don't like that we left the torch behind. I would never do that. Maybe the batteries were drained anyway, but that's just saying sour grapes after the fact. Should drink some water. I painted a tomato today, or a tomato, whichever you prefer. I grew it myself, you know. In Skyrim there would have been like a dozen monsters by now. Vampires and ghouls and ice wraiths or whatever. Oh no, not again. I'm not going down there, I'm going over here. This looks slippery as all heck. Like, you would never make it past here. You would just be swept down by your own footsteps. There's the way forward. That's making me nervous. Yeah, this is something people do. They fall down holes and then they try their luck with getting back up again. Ooh, mushrooms. Is there some... No, this is just algae. This is so pretty. Tiny mushrooms. What's up ahead? That's what I've been asking myself this entire game. What's up ahead? The Bat Cave.
If the caves are my guts, this must be the place where the stones are first formed. The bacteria phosphoresce and rise, singing through the tunnels. Everything here is bound by the rise and fall, like a tide. Perhaps the whole island is actually underwater.
This is so cool. Which way do we go? Yeah, we go up. Yeah, we go up. But also, I want to see what's down there. I want to. There would be so many tourists in here if this were real. Or none. Oh, there's crystals on the island. There's crystals here everywhere. That's so pretty. There was a bridge. Oh, or okay, it's just crystals. This is where the water comes in. I guess we go back. It was worth it for the crystals. And there's another sign over there. They're easy to spot now. I think the ambience would be ruined if you were to rock a little bit faster. Kind of have to give in to the rhythm. What does this mean? Empty battery or car axle? I don't know. I'm going up. I'm going up. Oh. Upsies. Even though I feel like I shouldn't let him go up. It's not the best direction for him. He should go to a clinic somewhere and talk to some people. Isolation is the enemy, my friend. Ooh, this is so cool. Ah, more painting. It's a tree. It's a tree with a leaf. And there's an eye on the leaf. Wow, that makes me dizzy looking down there. Oh. Stars. I know they're not stars, but they look so pretty.
This cannot be the shaft they threw the goats into. It cannot be the landfill where the parts of your life that would not burn ended up. It cannot be the chimney that delivered you to the skies. It cannot be the place where you rained back down again to fertilize the soil and make small flowers in the rocks.
Yeah, let's avoid the deep water. I'm afraid of sinking down and not coming back up again. It's all like gearing up to something. Behold, Damascus taken. He talked about he talked about Damascus before. What does it all mean? Oh, this is so spooky. It's brain chemistry, I feel. Synapses firing. Oh, we're crouching now. Away from being a city. And it shall be a running leap. It is so spooky glowy here. There's roots. He can't run, he broke his femur, so... I don't want to touch the roots. Is this the normal way up, you think? I think so. Okay, let's go. Oh, we have to go through the water. Not a fan. I'm gonna stick close to the edge. Ah! Let's see if we can drown. It's a little bit... Okay. Hey, the singing stopped. I'm kind of relieved. I hate stories about cave exploring. They always make me feel claustrophobic. Let's travel around. No, no, no! Ah! Huh. You did say that the whole island could be underwater. This is the where the accident happened. This is where she died. Oh, this is just great. It looked like I could go around, but now I'm not so sure. I'm gonna keep going. Okay. Now what? He did say he wanted a rebirth. Oh, we fell into this pool. The music is all hopeful now. We are going a little bit slower. All these plunges can't have been good for him. Finish chapter The Caves. Okay. Do we actually make it out? Ass! The moon! Look how cool this is. It's ginormous. It feels like a pirate's cove.
I sat here and watched two jets carve parallel white lines into the sky. They charted their course, and I followed them for 21 minutes until they turned off near Sanford and were lost. If I were a gull, I would abandon my nest and join them. I would starve my brain of oxygen and suffer delusions of transcendence. I would tear the bottom from my boat and sail across the motorways until I reached this island once again.
There's no way I'm not going to that little bridge over there. This is cool. It makes me nervous, but it's... No, I can't go. Hey, look at that, bioluminescence. And it became night, but I'm not afraid because the moon's here. Where's the way ahead? I should have gone to that little cave thingy. My impulsivity got the better of me. It's just candles. Let's just go to over there. I feel like the person reading Dear Esther is very good. I feel like this is the way. Oh, look, there's that firelight again. I mean, we could have come from here. Yeah. There's so many candles. Wow. Who lights these candles? It's a magical island.
We shall begin to assemble our own version of the North Shore. We will scrawl in dead languages and electrical diagrams and hide them away for future theologians to muse and mumble over. We will send a letter to Esther Donnelly and demand her answer. We will mix the paint with ashes and tarmac and the glow from our infections. We will paint a moon over the Sanford Junction and blue lights falling like stars along the hard shoulder.
So they were electrical diagrams, and Donnelly is her brother. I like this game, I don't know why. There's something very beautiful about it. There's a last formal, and here's a picture. That's probably her. Oh, that got to me for a second. I'm just following the candles. You can just place them somewhere and they make the room better. Oh. More tires. A broken down car. And he is suffering from an infection. And also her brother.
Hall by the roadside, by the exit for Damascus, all ticking and cooled, all feathers and remorse, all of these signals routed like traffic through the circuit diagrams of our guts, those badly ridden boats torn bottomless in the swells, washing us forever ashore.
From heaven shall up around him, which was somewhere up high where I could read this. From heaven, who from heaven? A light from heaven shall around him. Shall shine around him, I feel. I think I missed a word there. The ghostly singing.
From here, I can see my armada. I collected all the letters I'd ever meant to send to you, if I'd have ever made it to the mainland, but had instead collected at the bottom of my rucksack, and I spread them out along the lost beach. Then I took each and every one, and I folded them into boats. I folded you into the creases, and then, as the sun was setting, I set the fleet to sail. Shattered into 21 pieces, I consigned you to the Atlantic. And I sat here until I'd watched all of you sink.
Wow. He actually did it. So many unspoken words. That's not healthy. How do I get back up? If I have to restart this. I mean, I will. Oh, please. Oh, no. Oh. There's a there's stairs. Okay. Oh, there's stairs going up as well. I'm gonna go to this building for a second, and I'm gonna go to those stairs. Yeah, you wish you had your flashlight, huh? On a sudden, a light from heaven gone around him. That's it. And he fell to the ground. Is that about Icarus? Is Icarus in the Bible? No, I don't think so. This is nice. I'm gonna go on those steps over there. Oh, there's a giant electrical diagram over there on the rock. We're getting closer to the tower. The thing I could see from before. It's a mixture between below and far. What is glowing up there? Glowing flowers? Mushrooms above ground? Stars. So it was like a... What do you call a love that isn't? A non-requited love?
A sound of torn metal, teeth running over the edge of the rocks, a moon that casts a signal as I lay pinned beside you, the ticking of the cooling engine, and the calling from a great height, all my mind as a bypass.
So he was there as well, in the accident. I'm gonna go up. But he didn't die and she did. And he has, like, survivors killed. I have to make my own story here. They're not giving me everything to work with. There's another text on the wall.
I've begun my voyage in a paper boat without a bottom. I will fly to the moon in it. I've been folded along a crease in time, a weakness in the sheet of life. Now you've settled on the opposite side of the paper to me. I can see your traces in the ink that soaks through the fiber, the pulped vegetation. When we become waterlogged and the cage disintegrates, we will intermingle. When this paper aeroplane leaves the cliff edge and carves parallel vapor trails in the dark, we will come together.
And as he was presiding on his journey. Wait, where's the road? Where's the road? How did he get up there? That's what I and other people always think when they see graffiti. I can't never read all of this. And was come near, go Damascus, and was come near to Damascus. Why is Damascus important? Is that from the Bible? And he is Neither did
If
he.
only
no
Donnelly had
drink.
experienced this, he would have realized he was his own shoreline, as am I. Just as I am becoming this island, so he became his syphilis, retreating into the burning synapses, the stones, the infection.
And he was there 3 days and... out the city. Neither did he eat nor drink. That's from something. If they wanted me to read it, there would have been like an extra text beneath it, you know, in subtitle text. I tried. I did my best. I am going with him on this journey as he intended, for others to explore and see. Ooh, there's a little hut. We're going to go there.
Returning to my car afterwards, hands still shaking, and a head split open by the impact. Goodbye to tearful aunts and traumatized uncles. Goodbye to the phenomenal. Goodbye to the tangible. Goodbye Wolverhampton. Goodbye Sanford. Goodbye Cromer. Goodbye Damascus. This cliff path is slippery in the dew. It is hard to climb with such an infection. I must carve out the bad flesh and sling it from the aerial. I must become infused with the very air.
And it came to pass that as I made my journey, I will read the rest when I go up there. This is his island. Another diagram, another molecule. Maybe it's about what he's describing, how you become an infection or how you mingle with the air. Like the molecule for blood and the molecule for air, and they come together. That's what I'm seeing in it. With my limited knowledge. Can I go up there? Yeah. I wish I could read this. It's too close. I must watch the road a little bit. No way. I can't decipher it from here. Oh, there's that red light. From heaven. A light from heaven. I'm very confident. Walk 5,000 steps! Hey! I walked 5,000 steps. I got an achievement for that. Find the
A
glory.
gull perched on a spent bonnet, sideways, whilst the sirens fell through the middle distance and the metal moaned in grief about us. I'm about this night in walking. Old bread and gull bones. Old Donnelly at the bar gripping his drink. Old Esther walking with our children. Old Paul as ever. Old Paul. He shakes and he shivers and he turns off his lights alone.
Children? Is he Paul? No, he's visited Paul. Or someone came to visit him. Guilt. Oh gosh, the weather turned. I'm afraid to look away. Came into... Damascus.
We will leave twin vapor trails in the air, white lines etched into these rocks.
It's creepy here.
Dear Esther, I have burnt my belongings, my books, this death certificate. Mine will be written all across this island. Who was Jakobsen? Who remembers him? Donnelly has written of him, but who was Donnelly? Who remembers him?
Uh-oh.
I have painted, carved, hewn, scored into this space all that I could draw from him. There will be another to these shores to remember me. I will rise from the ocean like an island without bottom, come together like a stone, become an aerial, a beacon, that they will not forget you.
Uh-oh.
We have always been drawn here. One day the gulls will return and nest in our bones and our history. I will look to my left and see Esther Donnelly flying beside me. I will look to my right and see Paul Jakobsen flying beside me.
Uh-oh.
They will leave white lines carved into the air to reach the mainland, where help will be sent.
Oh! Oh. I think I did see it coming. I think it's very sad. It was a very troubled man. I think with Survivor's Guild. He can fly! He became a gull. Ah. It's not so sad because, you know, of the transformation. You shouldn't have gone to this place. I wasn't prepared that the game was gonna go there, you know. To his paper boats. Oh, look at the shadow of the gull. Okay, that was a good experience.
Come back.
I was thinking like maybe there was gonna be a cut to where we wake up in the hospital, you know, and it was all a dream. But no. Do I have to do something? Finish chapter the beacon, yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this story, even though it was sad. It was interesting and its own little thing. I'm glad I experienced it. Like I got to experience it. Bye.